What's up, everybody? How you all doing today? It's Al Evans here. Today I'm checking out some new Resident Evil 2022 update, the next gen upgrades, and one of the big questions of all is: does Resident Evil 4 need a remake? Let's get it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. My name is Manny, and we have a lot of Resident Evil information to cover, including updates on E3, Resident Evil Village DLC, the RE2, RE3, and RE7.
Let's just say shout out to Manny for this video right now. So yeah. Let's go.
7 next-gen upgrades, as well as Reverse and the Resident Evil Netflix series.
No, that's something I was just going to point out. The Reverse, I don't think that's necessary. I've seen clips of that here on YouTube, and it looks like it sucks. So I'm not into that. But also for the Resident Evil Netflix series that's coming soon. Is it July 4th? Let me know in the comments down below, but I'm not sure. But I'm interested to find out what that's going to be like. And you know, so I wasn't really into Resident Evil Infinite Darkness that much. It was okay, but no, that's anime. But so I'm interested to find out what this Netflix series is going to be about. So
stay tuned until the end of the video, where I will talk a bit more about the Resident Evil 4 remake. So starting off, E3 has officially been cancelled. This includes the physical
hold on, just put it back.
The video where I will talk a bit more about the Resident Evil 4 remake. So starting off, E3 has officially been cancelled. This includes the physical and the digital versions of E3. Now, the reason why this is important is because for months now, we've been hearing that the Resident Evil 4 remake and RE Village DLC is supposed to get announced this year. And what better time to announce anything than E3? Now, this doesn't mean that we're still not getting anything Resident Evil related during the summer. Developers can always make their own showcases, which I think is something that Capcom might mean something, or it might mean absolutely nothing. I'm looking at the Resident Evil official Twitter and even the Capcom Twitter, and look, it could just be a huge coincidence, but I seriously doubt it. But I've been noticing quite a bit that they're really trying to push out this whole, hey guys, our Resident Evil games are on sale. Hey guys, our Resident Evil games are on sale. Hey guys, our Resident Evil games are on sale. And to put it lightly, they're spamming this on their official accounts. Now, yes, there is a spring sale going on right now, but even before this spring sale, Capcom was constantly tweeting out how their Resident Evil games are on sale. They literally do not do this for any other franchise. Now, the reason why this is important, before people are like, well, that doesn't mean anything, Resident Evil games always go on sale. The reason why I bring this up is because I do 100% believe we are getting something soon. And you gotta understand, a lot of people love taking their time with Resident Evil games. Now look, I'm not a marketer.
See, this is the thing that I've found is that when you know, people want like Resident Evil games straight away, they want it quick as possible. But sometimes, you know, that is not, you know, getting games, you know, pushed out, yeah, as quickly as possible. That's not really ever a good strategy, because if they're just, you know, if they're rushing to, if Capcom are, you know, just, you know, like rushing to get their games out, then the problem you face is that the games are not going to be fully, like, you know, there's going to be, you know, cut content, you know, like Resident Evil 3 remake, you know, that come out a year after, so a year after Resident Evil 2 remake, and look what happened with that. It was too short, and it was too rushed, and not enough time. It looks like not enough time has really gone into it. So I think sometimes being, having that long wait, and and the more time that they spend, developing the game and making it, the more time that they have to make it, then the better it will be, the better game that we might get, because they've got, they're not just trying to rush and just, to get a new game, out there on sale. So I think that's what I think. We'll see, but yeah.
Doing this for a reason, because I think they're preparing to give us something sometime this year, and it makes sense to try to bring in as many fans as possible, because again, the Resident Evil 4 remake is going to be the biggest Resident Evil remake we've gotten so far. And we also have the Village DLC and Reverse, which I'll get to later in the video. Speaking of that, we're also getting next gen upgrades. But yes, Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 are all getting next gen upgrades, and this also includes PC users, and it's totally free. They say those who currently own these games on PS4 and Xbox One will be eligible for a digital upgrade at no additional cost. Long story short, I don't want to get too much into it because it's pretty self-explanatory, but pretty much improved visuals and optimization, simple things like that. Alright, so before we talk about the Resident Evil 4 remake, there is something very important I want to cover first. So there's a lot of big games coming out this year, and I mean a lot of big games. The new Saints Row reboot comes out in August. Gotham Knights comes out in October. Starfield comes out in November. Hello Neighbor 2 comes out in December, and Stalker 2, which is like a post-apocalyptic like open world RPG, also comes out in December. Now the reason why
I don't know any of those games, I have absolutely no idea.
All of this is important is because now we need to talk about the Resident Evil 4 remake. And I do believe that the Resident Evil 4 remake is going to get announced this year. Now, more specifically, I think it's going to get announced towards the end of the year. Now, let me explain why. Okay, so there's at least 3 Resident Evil things coming out this year. The Netflix series, Reverse, and Village DLC. And it has been so many months since the last time we've heard anything Resident Evil related. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I've been saying that I think we're getting something sometime during the summer. And I'm not going to change my answer. I do believe we are getting something sometime during this summer. So here is my ultimate theory, and even though it's speculation, it's gonna make sense, so please bear with me. I have 2 theories actually. Okay, so the first one is I do believe we're getting Village DLC sometime during the summer. The end of the year at the latest, but I would say during the summer. Now, some people think that Reverse is going to get released with Village DLC, which is one possibility. Now, this is a long stretch, but please, seriously, bear with me. Reverse was not well received. A lot of people don't really care for Reverse.
Yeah, and I'm one of them. I don't really care for this Reverse. Was that supposed to be on the Resident Evil 8 DLC? I can't even remember. I've totally forgotten about Reverse, and from what I've seen of it, clips of it, there was a beta version of it. That I'm not really interested in it. It just doesn't look like, you know what I mean? It was just like Resistance on Resident Evil. What Resident Evil was that? Resistance. Resident Evil 3 remake? Was it Resident Evil 2? No, not Resident Evil 2 remake, was it? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, Resistance. I never bothered to play it. It just doesn't.
Multiplayer game.
I think I disagree with that. But
with a huge game that's going to sell millions of copies, it makes sense from a marketing standpoint. Realistically, I don't think they're going to wait that long to release Reverse, but it is a possibility. So let's just say that doesn't happen. Let's say they don't wait that long and they release it with Village DLC. I believe during the summer, we're going to get Village DLC and Reverse. And then towards the end of the year, when all of these big games are coming out and there's so much hype around the gaming industry, Capcom is going to swoop in and release a trailer for the Resident Evil 4 remake. And sometime during early next year,
I'm quite looking forward to the Resident Evil 4 remake to see what that's going to be like. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there actually, because So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like I say, there's hopefully I'll get to see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Cheers. Peace. I'm out.